Oh yeah, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's Leon here. Nice to have you here joining me here today. Today I have very awesome products to unbox. As you guys already heard about the Apple events that happened back in October, and they made an announcement about their smart speakers. So a couple years ago, Apple came out with this HomePod smart speaker system. It was quite large. It looks kind of like a garbage can round, and it's kind of expensive. It's $300, so it's kind of out of a lot of people budget. So Apple came out with a smaller version this year. They call it HomePod Mini, and it is quite small. It's just a little bit bigger than a baseball, and it's kind of like a grape side fruit, about that round. So it is a smart speaker, and it's built in Siri. You can control like text, call messages, or command for your lights, for your doors, for your Apple TV, things like that. It is supposed to be very secure by Apple. Amazon and Google, there is kind of like they're listening to you in the background, that type of thing. No, Apple doesn't do that. Apple have this privacy, it is security. They want to make sure that you feel safe about their device. So everything that you say, you ask the smart speaker, it will be encrypted. So that way it doesn't get, go over the internet, everybody can hear, or someone's listening to you, that type of thing. So when you ask the questions, Apple didn't even know what you asked the question is get encrypted. So that's how it works. And it is privacy, security. That's what I'm looking for. And it's supposed to be very awesome. Enough of talking. Let's get to it. Here it is. I have this box right here. We're going to open it up and see what's inside. It's quite tough. Here it is. I got the box ripped out. So here we go. We're going to open it up slowly. Oh. This is the HomePod Mini right here. Very nice, clean packaging. And we're going to open it. Let's see if I can figure out where to open. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my knife. I forgot about it. Wow. This is quite awesome packaging. Very nice box. Okay, here we go. Let's open it up. Oh, a little rough here. Slowly coming through. Oh, here we go. Very nice packaging. Oh, look at this. It's so cute. It's so small. It's like the size of an orange. It's just a little bit bigger than a baseball, a little bit bigger than a tennis ball. Very small. It's a lot smaller than I expected. Wow. Let's see. Well, here we go. It came with this awesome high quality cable. It's braided and it's permanently attached to the device. So you can't really take it out. So you got to be very careful. Don't damage the wire. If you do, you can't replace this thing. Let's take this cable out. It's quite long. We're looking at 5-foot USB-C cable. It is a very high quality cable here. It's braided, flexible, very sturdy. There's USB Type-C on this end right here. And it's the wire is built into the device. You can't disconnect this, so be careful with it. And then on the bottom, you gotta peel the sticker out, and you got the Apple logo on the bottom here, and it's flat, so you can sit on it just like that. Wow, very high quality built here. It's got a heft to it. You got the screen on the top here. You got the plus and the minus button on the top there. You can press 1 to play, press 2 to skip a song, or you press and hold to have a Siri come up so you can ask questions. Wow, very nice. Let's see what else in the box. See, this is nothing. And this is just some manual paperwork. And then there's nothing else in the box. It's all empty. So they also included the 20 watt power brick adapter along with it. So it's nice that they included this, because if you buy this separate, it costs you $20. So basically this power brick adapter here is $20, and then you get this for $80. Combined together it becomes $99. So it's a pretty expensive power brick here. So I was surprised that they didn't even include it with the iPhone 12, but they included with the HomePod mini. String things, Apple, you never know, Let's take a look at this packaging right here, see what they have included inside. Oh, check this out. They included Apple sticker. Yay! So the rest of the paper here are just manual. And then also they have a quick guide teaching you how to set this up. Don't lose this. You might want to use this. So, you want to follow the direction. Now let's put all this paperwork away to the side a little bit. Let's take a look at this thing guy here. Look at this. This is the space gray. They also have a white. This one is the space gray. I like it because it's matched with other things that I have. I like this color. Plus it's darker. It doesn't get dirty that fast, Let's compare this to the Google Assistant. So this is the Google Assistant. The diameter is about the same size, but the height, you can see, so it's much taller on the HomePod mini, and the Google Assistant is flat. It's kind of like the size of a cookie. So that is the difference between HomePod mini and the Google Assistant. Let's bring in Amazon Alexa right here. This is their Echo Dot. So let's take a look at this. The diameter is about the same. Again, the height is much shorter. So, but then this is built just like a pear, and then this built just like a hockey puck. It's kind of look like that. Let's bring in Google as well. So from Google Assistant to Amazon Echo Dot to HomePod mini. So I have all three of this lined up in front of me. Later on, we're going to do sound tests to see which one gives a better sound quality. Stay tuned for that. We want to go over with few features before we test the sound on these three different devices. So I'm going to put these two away to the side a little bit. Let's focus on the Home Mini. So with the Home Mini, like I said, it built in with Siri, so that it's compatible with your iPhone, and then your Apple Watch, and then also that your smart lights, and then your door locks, your Apple TV, they all integrate and working with each other. They all communicate very, very well with the Apple ecosystem. Now, this thing also built in with U1 chips. So that U1 chip, it is very smart chip device that they included in your iPhone, your Apple Watch, and then now they put it on this HomePod mini, so that when you communicate, get close to each other, so it knows where you're at around the house. That U1 chip is very, very powerful. So it's nice to see that they put it in something like this to have a best benefits for all the way around with the Apple device, Apple ecosystem, things like that. So Apple claims that this is the best $99 smart speaker that you can buy. That is because it's built in Siri and allow you to do text, and you can do phone calls. You can do things like intercoms. You can control your smart devices, things like that. Not just that, but with this size right here, it also sounds very good according to them. It's got a 360 sound that lets you hear. It doesn't matter which side of the room where you put it. It's built in this 360 speaker surround sound system within this tiny little device. And to prove that, we're going to test it out in a second here. So stay tuned for that. The other thing that Apple also claimed is that this thing is security. So it's not like Amazon or Google where you have someone's listening to you on the other side. It is kind of creepy, it's kind of scary that you have someone listening to you all day long, what you do, what you ask, things like that. Now with Apple device, they said that they were not listening to you. The way to wake this thing up is to call the word Siri. That's how you wake it up. So as soon as you say, hey Siri, it's gonna wake up this smart speaker. Then you can start asking your questions. Let's look through this menu a little bit here. Step one, it said connect to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on your iPhone and your home Wi-Fi, things like that. And hold the phone next to the device, and then it's let do the setup by itself. So it should be all done. It should be quick and easy. So let's give it a try. We plug this in, and then we're gonna test it out. Okay, here we go. Give me a second to turn this thing on. Oh, here we go. It's turning on. Ooh, so excited. Just give it a second. It's turning on. Ooh, I can hear that sound. That deep bass sound. Oh. It's blinking, so give it a second. Again, you need to have an iPhone or iPad to have it set up, so remember that. I turn on my iPhone and it said set up. What room is this for? And then you gotta choose a room. So right now I'm choosing a living room. Hit continue. It said HomePod with free music. We don't want to try that right now. Recognize my voice. Yes, I do want to recognize my voice. And use personal request. Text your appointment, Siri, and all that. Use personal request. I put down use personal request. And I'm going to use it on this iPhone. Siri for everyone. So I want to make sure that my kids, my wife, and everyone else can use this smart speaker. So I'm going to choose every single one of us. And there's a term and condition that we got to agree on. And then it's asking transfer setting. I'm going to do that, transfer the setting. It said enter the HomePod in the frame. So you got to put this, into the frame. Whoa! I just line it up on the frame and it just kicks in just like that. How does it do that? Oh, so quick. Wow. That is amazing. It's so quick. How does it do that? It's just boom. I line it up and it just kicks right in. So it's setting up right now, so give it a few seconds.
Say, hey Siri. Let's get started. Say, hey Siri, what can you do?
Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, hey Siri, play some music.
Hey Siri, play some music.
All right, shuffling music from your library.
Is what you're really there for. Summer fears.
Oh, I crank it up high.
Speaking to an answer phone, like every falling leaf on
turn the volume down just by tapping on the minus, and then you can tap on the plus, it goes up.
If you go your way, look your mind. Are we so?
Hey Siri, stop playing. Wow, that is awesome. With this tiny little guy here, the sound quality is so rich and it's got a really nice deep bass. I crank up the volumes all the way max. There's no sound distortion. This little guy here sounds very, very good. Now it's up to make me think twice about these guys now. Wow, man. Personally, I don't think the Google Assistant and Amazon Echo sound as good as the HomePod Mini. It sounds very rich quality that I like it. Whether you put it on a table, you hold it on your hand, or you put it on the counter, it sounds very good. It is so even between the tweeter and the bass. It's got enough of both areas. It's got a really nice mid-tone as well. Let you hear that. It's a great sound. Wow, I was blown away. I'm so impressed. This thing is so nice. Wow, I'm so impressed. The sound quality is so rich. It is so great. And I'm going to be doing a sound comparison between the Google Assistant and the Amazon and Alexa Echo Dot, and test it out, compare and see what the sounds look like. Of course, we can ask Siri about anything with this thing. So let's test it out. Hey Siri, syntax to Kenshin.
What do you want to say?
Hey, the last time I did it, it didn't go through because I couldn't record it. So now I got to do record again.
Your message to Kenshin says, hey, the last time I did it, it didn't go through because I could record it. So now I got to do record again. Ready to send it?
Yes.
Okay, it's sent.
So that text message is sent over. So we're going to try and make a phone call. Hey Siri, call Kenshin Saturn.
Calling Kenshin Sicharn.
Hello?
Hey, I got to do it again because the last time I did it, I didn't get to record. So I kind of have to do it over again.
Oh, okay.
You can hear me pretty good on this HomePod Mini speaker, right?
Yeah, it's still better than your iPhone.
Okay, I'm going to switch you over to the phone speaker. So can you hear me now on the phone speaker? So you can hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you good. The HomePod thing has way better audio quality though.
Oh yeah? So the HomePod Mini has better quality on sound because it's got the 360 speakers on it. It's got a microphone all the way around it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to switch you over back to the HomePod Mini and then see what the sound. So now you're back to a HomePod Mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Clear.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so it sounds pretty good. I can actually turn your volume up and then turn the volume down with it. It is working pretty well. You sound very clear on the speaker right here too.
Yeah, sounds pretty good to me. Sure.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Yep. All right. Bye.
Okay, bye. Wow, that was awesome. That was pretty good. You can send texts, you can make calls. The sound quality is very good. The sound quality coming out of this thing is even way better than your phone. You heard that. My son, he said that he can hear the sound clearly way better than the phone, which is pretty good. We can do things like hey Siri, play music. Wow, it sounds very good. Hey Siri, stop playing. See that? Even though the music is loud, but then it's stopped playing as soon as you call Hey Siri to stop, which is very good. One other thing that I can try it out is that, hey Siri, unlock my front door. Oh, it's pretty cool.
Okay, the front door is unlocked.
Wow, it's unlocked my front door as well. Hey Siri, lock the front door.
One moment.
Yeah, my front door locked. I
Your
set
main
it.
entrance door is locked.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. It's right on my phone and it's speaking out to me. That is super, super cool. I love all these features. Just many, many things that you can do with your smart home devices. I have it with my door locks. I have it on my lights, and then I also have it on connected to my Apple TV. It's gonna work great in Apple ecosystem. Now, if you guys are into Apple ecosystem like I am, this smart speakers will work greatly with whatever device that you have around the house. That's go from your watch to your phone to your laptop to your iPad to your MacBook. It's all integrate working with each other very well. That is because it's got a U1 chip built inside this thing. Whew, I don't know about you guys, but it is very nice. I love it. This thing is working so good. It works seamlessly well together with all your Apple devices. So my last thought is that my recommendation is if you're in Apple ecosystem, it's a yes, it's a must to buy because it's only $99. You can buy 3 of this for the price of one of the big one. So I'd rather get 2 of these and pair it up as a stereo speakers. I would think I'm gonna do that. With the sound that I'm hearing from this thing, I definitely gonna get me another one so that way I can do a pair so that I can have the stereo sound, one for the left, one for the right. So yeah, I definitely gonna do that. Now, if you guys like this little boy right here, you guys can pick it up for $99. It is amazing. It sounds really good. I'm gonna do a comparison between the Amazon Echo Dot and Amazon Google Assistant. We're gonna compare the 3 and hear the sound and let you find out for yourself, okay? That's coming right up, stay tuned. And now we're gonna do a sound testing between the 3 different devices. I have Amazon Echo Dot here, Apple HomePod Mini in the middle, and then the Google Assistant on the left right here. We're gonna test 3 different devices, see how it sounds, okay? First, we're gonna play Apple HomePod Mini. Hey Siri, play random music.
That to lose is what you're really there for. Summer atmospheres. Now I speak into an answer phone. Like
Hey Siri, stop. And now we're gonna test out the Amazon. Hey Alexa, play Spotify.
Here's Spotify.
Hey Alexa, stop. Hey Google, play Spotify.
Okay, playing Spotify.
Hey Google, stop playing. So now you guys get to hear 3 different devices, which one is sound better. To me, number 1, absolutely the HomePod Mini gives a better sound quality because it's very rich and it gives you a very good bass, and the mid-tone also sounds very good. And the next in line is the Amazon Echo Dot. Amazon Echo Dot actually sounds very good for the price because it's only like $20 and it gets a really good bass to it. It needs a little bit of tweeter into it, I think, but it still sounds very good. The worst of all is Hey Google, stop playing. Hey Google, stop playing. Hey Google, stop playing. Stop playing, Google. Google, stop playing. Google, stop playing music. Hey Google, stop playing music. So Google's going crazy on me because I don't even tell it to play, but just play. So like I said, the worst of all The worst of all is the Google, and Google just the sound quality is just not there. It's just loud, but the sound was distorted. It don't sounds good. There's no bass to it. I use it just to ask questions, things like that. But if I really want to listen to music, I would definitely listen to HomePod Mini. And then if I don't have a HomePod Mini, then I would definitely go with the Amazon Echo Dot, third generation. So it sounds much better. So now this is what I have, and you guys have to judge it for yourself. For me personally, definitely the Apple HomePod Mini is the best choice, but it's the most expensive one. This is $99. This is $20, and then this is also a $20. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below, and I tried to answer as much as I could. For the meantime, I'm going to continue to keep playing with this little guy here. It sounds very good. I really like it. Look at it. It's so tiny. It's so cute. Oh, yeah.